I didn't even realize what I was doing because it kept being like, this is inappropriate, we're flagging it, we're gonna take this down. And I was like, for what?
Yeah.
And then I think about, I was like, oh shit, just smoking in general.
Bro, I had like a roach in that chat. Them folks took my video down. I'm like, damn.
Alright, it's like, how the fuck am I supposed to do this fucking live for like 2 hours and like and not smoke? Just fucking
Go on Twitch. Nice.
But I don't even think you can do that shit on Twitch.
Oh yeah, there's certain shit you can do. Well, my girl, she be doing that. She be smoking on that.
For real? On Twitch?
Yeah.
And they don't flag her?
No effect though.
It's interesting. Alright, so introduction.
Alright, so what's your name? God damn, this sounds okay. Sorry, just figuring it out.
Yeah, you're good. That's why I'm so glad we can cut stuff. My name is Logan Schmitz, also known as Hollow Soul, and I am an engineer, mixing and mastering engineer, and producer from Memphis, Tennessee.
Dope. How long you been doing that?
I'd say professionally, probably 8 years. But I started messing around like right after I graduated high school in 2014, like with my brother in GarageBand in the closet, just like hit record, you know, just like fucking around, making like mixtapes for SoundCloud and shit back in the day. But I would say after college and I moved back and got my internship, I would say that's probably when like my professional career started.
Okay.
Yeah.
And with your professional career, of course, you know, I would just say, what do you like most about being an engineer?
It's like, I think I like helping people get their songs to the finish line. Like, you know, so it's like, I'm a producer, but I'm a sample-based producer. I only sample and flip stuff. Like, I love creating in production from a point that's already been created. And I think mixing is like that for me, where it's like, y'all already have the song. The song's already there. I'm just like tweaking it and molding it into this thing. So I think it just goes hand in hand with production style. I don't know. I just like creating from what other people have created already.
That's dope.
Yeah.
So next question I'm gonna kind of go into about the album.
Yeah.
So first, like, question, what was your favorite song to, if one, create, because you are a producer on music, and then one just like mixing and mastering, like, you know, hearing it back and just like vibing with it, and maybe it's staying with you throughout the day. Like, so what was like your favorite tracks to work on?
Production wise, you actually picked beats from like different eras. So like Wave Brush was from like 2017, 16, something I just was almost like a throwaway. Like, I didn't think anybody would rap on that, you know, and just, it was just some weird jazzy thing. I was just like, okay, this is kind of cool, whatever. I might delete it, but I took it out. And then you picked from some of my more recent stuff from late last year. And then some other stuff, like some stuff I was making on Koala on my phone. I think I was in New York actually when I made Jerk Chicken. I was in New York. Cooking on the phone. Yeah. So production wise, I don't know, that's hard. I mean, I like the Comedy and Tragedy is probably my favorite. Oh no, I'm tripping. Since 05. Since 05 is my favorite. Yeah. Favorite production.
Is that your favorite production? I guess, like, since it's finished now, what's like your favorite song?
I'd say Since 05 is probably my favorite song because I love the depth in there. Favorite song to mix was either Despise or
you killed it.
or Guilt of Gold Teeth, because I was there from the start to finish of that one. So just being able to just like, and Spec in here was like, take Dame's part and put it right here too. Like just the whole creative process of that song really made that joint. Like I love Dame coming in on the hooks and.
Yeah, that whole night was dope.
Yeah.
Kind of like the first time I ever had like a session like that. Like, well, not the first time, but like really just having a session like that.
Yeah, creative vibes.
Facts.
Yeah.
Okay, love that. So that'd be kind of question 2. We like that. So first one, second one, and then I just ask a final question. So after working on this project, which I really appreciate, what do you want people to take from this album, from this project, from not only just the music side, but also like what you contribute to it, from the production, the beats, and just like the whole marriage?
Yeah. So what I want people to take away, like as far as what I want them to take away from you and Memphis overall, is that there's a lot of different sounds here. There's a lot of different artists who have different flavors. Yeah, like it's not just trap. It's not just one thing here. Like there's a lot of creative people in Memphis who do a lot of cool shit. And as far as like me, like I'm always trying to prove myself as a good producer and a good mixer. So just I want the sonics. I want people to hear this album and be like, who the fuck did this? Always. You know what I mean? So, yeah.
And I'm gonna be a little bit more specific on each song. So let's go with comedy and tragedy. Comedy and tragedy. What does that mean to you? Or when you first heard it, what kind of maybe visuals come into your head? What type of emotions was it giving you?
Yeah.
Like, just tell me a little bit about when you heard it, like what was it doing for you?
The first thing it made me think of is the like laugh now, cry later, like tattoo, the faces. Okay. Literally is what it made me think about, because like I had a homie who had that literally tatted on him. So yeah. I remember that. Like that was the first visual that popped into my brain. But yeah, it's like this double-edged sword, like kind of thing going on where, and the beat is so like dark and like deep, like, and the hook you did on there, it just played into it all, and then having Barry's like deep voice kind of come in through the verse too. Yeah, I like that joint a lot. It was a great beat to pick too. That was probably one of my favorite from that batch.
Yeah, it's kind of like, it's weird because like I was listening to shit, because it's a lot of other beats on there, like even the off map that you did, the one,
damn, I forgot about all
the Death Proof one. You know what? I'll talk about this. So me and you plan on doing a project separately. Yeah. So it was called Nirvana from Scratch. Yeah. Let's see. Name. Man, I love that shit. So maybe talk about Nirvana from Scratch. Some of the songs that were left off, like, what direction did you think the album was going, and how did it blend into what it became into?
Yeah, that's interesting. I mean, I think there was bits and pieces that bled from the idea of our album, where it was like when we were talking about it, it was like we want to do like New Orleans meets Memphis, kind of, in a way, but not what you think typical Memphis, like, like
not the normal
3/6 drums, that type of thing, but or like old Memphis rap kind of thing, but more like sampling Stax musician kind of thing, a lot of people were doing. But yeah, New Orleans, but I think in general I love sampling horns. Like horns like always stand out to me when sampling. So I think that like to Comedy and Tragedy and Since '05, like those are both like horn based beats.
Maybe you did the horns, mixed the horns that was on Paradise too.
Yeah.
Like it's horny.
It's very horny.
It's a very horny album.
But I think that just, I mean, when you go to, like, when I think of New Orleans,
Yeah.
I think of horns.
Yeah.
Like, I think of just, like, that. Like, anytime I've been there, it's just been, like, very loud horns. You know, you think just, like, water, which is funny because, like, Wave Brush reminds me of water. So, like, little elements of what we were going to go for, I think, bled into this album.
That's true.
Accidentally, but it's just how creativity happens, yeah.
Yeah, horns really, I've always, like I said, I'm from New Orleans, so it's just like I'm used to hearing horns. And so the beats that I heard on the album, I was like, oh yeah, but this don't, because like, there's a conception of New Orleans, like there's a conception of Memphis. There's a conception of New Orleans, but that's like kind of like a touristy.
Yeah.
But like actually being there, to me, that's what comedy and tragedy felt like. Like a slow down horn instead of like the. It's more.
Right.
It's more spooky.
Right.
It's like,
right.
You know, it's around a lot of stuff like that. So it's the same thing with Memphis too.
Well, I feel like New Orleans, sonically, is always faster. Like even in rap, think like Manny Fresh and the Cash Money sound and all that. It's like that's a fast tempo kind of thing versus Memphis has always been a little bit slower than that, you know what I mean, in general.
Yeah, especially like 3-6 and shit.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Can I do one more question? Okay. Alright, cool. If you could compare this album to Not the Norm Shop, if you could compare this album to maybe an album that you've heard, maybe one of your favorite albums or something that
this
you
album.
listen to. Yeah. What is there an album that you could compare it to, even if it's like this feels like the baby of this and this, or this is this? Is there anything that you can compare this to?
It's so crazy because I really can't, and I'm really good at like pinpointing places, you know, that people are pulling from, but this I can't at all. Yeah, like I could, like genre wise, you always are kind of like somewhere in between like a more rock style vocal, like a alt indie kind of thing. Like I can get away with a lot more distortion and stuff like that with you. Yeah, like I can put a guitar pedal on your vocal and it works so good. But yeah, I don't know. No, it just feels very like I don't know, like your first album, like it feels like a debut album, I'd say. You know what I mean? Like the first one where it's like, I feel like this shit's no skips. You know what I mean? No skips. Like you could listen to this shit all the time. Like
that's real.
Love the features. Yeah. Love the beat selection. Scott's beats are fucking insane. Scott's such a good producer. Yeah, Scott's beats are crazy. And I'm always trying to big Scott up, man. He's such a good producer. But he has that Memphis sound, but he puts like a new age twist to it.
Mm-hmm.
But he does like the Memphis sound really good.
Facts.
Yeah. You can tell he studied a lot of that shit.
Facts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's real. Okay, actually I got one more question.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Or at least end it on a note of like, so I know you already you're trying to go further in your craft and your art.
Yeah.
Where are you creatively now? Like, what do you see yourself doing like in the future? Like maybe that's like in the next year, 6 months. Like,
yeah.
Where are you at creatively, and where do you wanna? What's your next step? Where do you wanna?
I want to be a full-time mixing engineer.
Okay.
You know, of course, I want to record people, you know, who are comfortable with me and stuff like that. But full-time mixing engineer, like go-to for a lot of people. I think just getting in the mindset more of a mix engineer, fully, and just being like, it's the mindset. You really have to be like super. It's like you gotta really love what you're doing, the song, like we were talking about the other day. Like you really gotta love the song that you're creating, and I gotta be so passionate about what I'm mixing, but also I can't hold it too close to me because
kind of detached from it.
Exactly, it's like babysitting somebody's kid.
Yeah.
It's not yours.
But I still love
But it's like, but I gotta love it in these few hours I have it. I gotta really care for it. But it's your kid. You gotta perform this like forever, potentially. You know, if one of them pops, you gotta perform this song for 50 years. You know what I'm saying? So.
Which I would have no problem with doing.
Right. Yeah.
Especially one of these.
Right, but I gotta care about it like that, but while also being super detached from it. You know. So, but yeah, just moving into like full time mix engineer. Like, just want to be on really cool projects, be creating really cool things, and.
Is that like almost like a what's his name? He worked with Charles Gambino and he does
Ludwig, he's more of a producer, scorer.
Okay.
At this point, you know, he scored Sinners and he did a lot of shit. You know, Black Panther.
I could see you being in that room though too.
Yeah, I just
not true.
Nah, I'm not musical enough. I like mixing records, playing music and all that. That's his bag. I can't. No, I can't play piano. I can't play guitar. I can't play any instrument.
I got respect.
Yeah, that's why I love sampling and creating from. I can't be an artist. I can't rap. I can't sing. So this is my like creative contribution. I can't play the guitar or piano. So like producing from samples is like our creative.
That makes sense. Okay.
Yeah.
That makes sense. Okay. I think I'm pretty good. How you feeling?
Yep. Yeah. I'm
Feel good?
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Great job.
That's dope.
First ever interview. I've never interviewed anybody.